Good evening, everyone. It's that time. It's that time again. And welcome to my channel, everyone. I'm Danny C. Let's get down to business, shall we? First of all, I hope everyone's doing good. And I hope everyone is well. So let's get straight to it then. So, for tonight's menu, in a couple of minutes, I'm going to be opening the GT3 Open lobby. And we're going to do some practice and get straight into the race after a few minutes of practice, which is the format for this evening, and just to get some more racing in. And so BOP is on, and more of that when we get on to multiplayer in the lobby. And we're going to be starting off some open lobby racing. Going to be standing at the Red Bull Ring. We're starting off that Red Bull Ring, so therefore that 5-lap sprint racing, of course, along with the sunset. Hang on, I've just said that wrong. And practice, not qualify, practice race. There we go. Don't know why the two. Oh, I must have altered it a little bit, but worry, we got there. Just that one thing less to worry. So set that, and so the only thing you can change is the brake balance. BOP is on. You can use the racing softs, obviously. So yeah, race finish delayed to 100 seconds. Shortcut penalty set to weak. But yeah, so very much everything's spot on, and therefore that we'll crack on to showcase some clean, respectful racing, hopefully. No idea what to expect. So, obviously, fresh from Alton Park for the after attending the British Touring Car Championship, which were good. And definitely recommended for those who wish to go somewhere in the UK to go and have a taste of some close racing action in road legal cars that have been homologated into racing cars, and something to try out well, for those who are yet to have a go. So the 6:30 in the UK, and best of luck to those who are taking part in this lobby that I've just opened now. So let's see how busy we get at the Red Bull Ring. Oh, that's a lovely sunset, that. A lovely sunset. Good evening, Tex. Hola to you. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're well. So we've got somebody joining in as well. And that's Luca. And Poet as well. Welcome. Welcome. So let's say hello to these people. So once we get a couple of more people in, then I'll announce the countdown to the first race of the evening. So I'm going to be out to the Lancer. I hope. Oh, it's just this wheel that's just been like that, well, for some reason, but we have got some more company now. What is this wheel? I know why. So if I unplug it and plug it back in, that should fix it. So hopefully that should fix the issue. And already we've got a full lobby in. How long did it take you? Well, just about 2 minutes just to get 15 people in, including myself. Well, a full lobby now. A full lobby. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So let's welcome to a couple of friends. Delta Bell and Ty Jojo. So now we've got a full lobby, so I'm going to announce the race countdown. So we'll give it 7 minutes. We'll give it 7 minutes. So feel free to get a lap time in if you wish, and then we'll just get on with the sprint racing action at the Red Bull Ring, which is the next venue where the Formula 1's going to be taking place for the Austrian Grand Prix. Oh, it's not done yet, is it? Oh no, it's gonna be one of them nightmares, isn't it? You know, just to manage that wheel settings. Oh no, no. One sec. Let me flip a mic off and so there we go, sorry about that. Obviously I've just saying that well, having discovered well, having to disconnect the wheel because I was having an issue, just to get it together, but now I've got no force feedback for some reason, but we still move, I can live with that. So let's try and get a lap in and see what I can do with no force feedback. Good evening, David. Hope you're well. Thank you for tuning in. It was connected like a wall before I calibrated it, and then of course and when I discovered that I was just turning straight left after I come out of the pits, the only thing I could do, which it worked on me before, it worked for me before, that just to unplug it and then and plug it back in, and therefore that I ended up for some reason with no force feedback, but feels like I'm playing close enough to a controller. Even if I get a pad out and I just play it to my whilst I'm sat on the rig, and that will just make it look a bit awkward. Even if you're playing a classic PlayStation 1 game whilst streaming from a PC, for instance, then yeah, Yeah, no problem. And obviously, yeah, I thought of recognise well some of the well, you come across a lot of familiar names, you know, with but nice to well, introduce you to yourself. Well, you know, to the YouTube chat. It's not often that I see you in here, but so yeah, then welcome along, and as always, well, thank you for tuning in and turning up to my open lobby races, and I hope you have enjoyed yourself a bit as well as I did. And the numerous of races that I've been throwing down in multiple car categories and so on. Yeah, and obviously, as always, it's been a pleasure, regardless where you finish. And obviously, we had some good battles on certain occasions, and obviously, another one I got coming up, and is of course, is the league racing championship that I've got coming up. Which is round 2 of the GB Codgers British Touring Car Championship. That's taking place this Friday. I don't speak that language, but I don't know what you mean by that. My apologies. Don't know what language that is. That question somebody's just asked me. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much, David. Best luck to you as well. And before we get things underway, so we got to Ty Georgia in the Porsche, GZ in the Mercedes, Marcy the Porsche, DJ in the Lexus, Monton Lejos in the Porsche, Steve in the bed in the Ferrari, James in the Ford GT, Alan Padin, Alan the Subaru, Monster in the Peugeot, ST35 in the Lamborghini. Marty's in. Welcome along, Marty. And Danny Wanford in 12th. Myself, Oscar, Marty's in as well, and Delta Bell in the pit lane. So let's say hello to our friend Marty. Thank you for joining in. So, and before we get the race underway, because it's been 7 minutes now. So, and before we get the race underway, please be civil and respectful to other racers and have fun. So check that everybody's in, which they are. And let's have a look at what Marty's in the Lexus. Okay, so, and let's get down to business and do some talking on the track. And good evening, Viking. Welcome along, my friend. Good to see you. I hope you're doing great, man. And I hope all is well from your end too. And thank you very much for tuning in. So, have a good run. Best of luck, everyone. And let's have a clean race. Say that if you accidentally make contact with somebody and you feel it's your fault, you know, just simply pull over to one side and give the place back where you can and where it's safe to do so. Failing to apply that principle will just be a simple booting. Yeah, so, yeah. All is well from my end, Viking, and obviously just been away camping for the weekend for the touring car event that's at Alton Park. So it's been good. It's been good. I've enjoyed myself, and so let's get this first race underway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Best of luck, everyone. So yeah, I've not been to watch a British Touring Car Championship event, live in person, but I have watched some of the you know, some of the Formula One races are in person at Silverstone in enough occasions. So for as many as I can remember in the past 13, 14 years or something like that, and you know, the sport and like and everything else has just evolved so quickly. So grid start with 4 start. Check his handbrake or foot brake, whichever you prefer. Best of luck, everyone. Somebody's got a full start. Jizzy in the Mercedes gets off to a fly there, and so did myself. And Marty's up into P5. And he's got company as well behind him. And the battle for P1's heating up nicely. Don't need to know the gap behind me because I can hear the noisy Lexus behind me. So the battle for P, with the top 3 is heating up nicely in the battle for P1. The German's gone way wide there. Might go for the overtakes. Maybe the other person. No, the other person's just giving him a draft for a moment. Oh, braking just a little bit too early there. I had to lift off there, so I hope I don't get to penalised for abusing the track limits. As Marty takes the advantage. Got a car behind and all. And the Ferrari too has a half-second penalty. So eyes forward on the task in hand. Marty looks to go for the inside. No, thought about it. He had a look and has to add all the time and patience he needs to be sure he moves up to P3 if he can keep it within the lines. Well, I'll say within the lines because it's on the red and white curbs. So we've got the American DJ in the lead, with Jizzy in second, Ty Georgia in third, Marty in fourth, Danny C in fifth, Stephen the Bed in sixth, ST in seventh, and got Poet in. Oh, sorry, Marty. Right, a little bit too deep there to avoid hitting him, so. But we keep moving. So I've got Steve behind her, who's also managed to get another half-second penalty. See him get another half-second penalty on the previous lap. See if we can get Marty as close as we can. Marty getting sideways over the curbs. And somebody up front has got a half-second penalty. Purple in this sector might get a penalty for going over the red and white curbs. Good evening, Terry. Welcome along, buddy. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're doing great. And just as I suspected, I managed to get a half-second penalty by being centimetres over the red and white curb. But at least I still get a top 5 finish if I can keep it on the road. Unless something dramatic happens with the field up front, with the cars up front. As the three of them are in the battle for P2, and DJ from America is looking to get the race win on the belt. Marty looks to go for it. No. Georgia going sideways and having kept second place, only just Marty looks to go for the outside. Oh. I'll just hold back and have my popcorn. Oh, Marty has to back off a little bit and thought there was an opportunity, but no. Around the final corner, and DJ takes the win with Jizzy in second, T. Jojo in third, Marty in fourth, and P5 is mine. Well done, everybody. Well done to those who took part on this one. Yes, GG to you, Marty. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for joining in. So, winner chooses track. Thanks, Terry. Thanks, Terry. It was really good, Marty. The touring cars was really good. You know, they went on Friday for the whole camping weekend, and obviously I managed to walk on the track for a couple of occasions. I went on the international section where there's a fast left-hander, then the banking on the right, and then there's a chicane on there as well. So I walked on there, where the sun was really nice, and obviously I went into the paddock as well, talked to some teams and met some of the drivers. I met Ash Sutton from the BTCC, which was pretty cool, to say the least. If anybody can win a touring car championship in both front-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive, then it's Ash Sutton. So, obviously, and overall, it's been good. So grab the replays if you want them, and let's have a look at the results. So we've got DJ taking the win with Jizzy in second, T. Jojo in third, Marty in fourth, Danny C in fifth, Steve in sixth, ST in seventh, Marty in eighth. We've got Delta Bell in ninth, Monton in 10th, Poet in 11th, Aline in 12th, DWAV in 13th, Oscar in 14th for this. Monza and James the only ones to retire from this race. So, do you want to choose the track first, DJ? If you have a certain track you have in mind. And LEC Ben's in the party. Good evening, LEC Ben. Thank you for tuning in. Hope all is well from your end. So, but yeah, then obviously the racing side of it was good. And then obviously for the Spa-Francorchamps it is, which is where we're heading off to next. So I get evening time. Race finished delayed to 140 seconds. Well, it's a good job I saved it because for some reason, I don't know if it's just somebody who has just joined in or is it just a glitch. I'm not too sure. Let's try again. There we go. So what car shall I be out in? I might give the AMG a go. Why not? So let's start the countdown. Race starting in, we'll give it 7 minutes. So please listen to get a lap time in it if you wish, and we'll just crack on. So yeah, respect to Tom Ingram and Ash Sutton and Gordon Shedd and those drivers who won a championship in the past, and yeah, so no problem, Marcy. Oh, sorry, I was just meant to. I was gonna reply to Marcy, but he's left now. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, Marcy. We've got Ice Cube in. We've got Ice Cube in the house. You see, like, some familiar names about from the music industry, you know, it just gives you some goosebumps about when you see some familiar names like Ice Cube and Snoop Dogg and that are in the lobby. It's just all for the good vibes in it. All for the good vibes. So let's say hello to Ice Cube. If he's in there somewhere, there we go. Well. Got a track limit violation penalty. I might do a last to first challenge of it if I don't get that lap together within 7 minutes. No, I'm not on the lap, buddy. I'm not on the lap. I just came out to the pit same time as you. Just let this person by. Delta Bell in the McLaren. So with the new update that's just around the corner, will it be a line of new road cars? It's a possibility of that happening, as he has been for the past few updates. And obviously there'll be a slight little change with the BOP settings in some Group 3, in some Group 3, Group 4 machinery, whatever. Let's go. Get a lap in now. Fifth gear on the end of the Kennel Straight. Somebody's gone way wide there and spawned back into the pits. Just in front of me. And Delta Bell's got a time in as well, in the silver chrome livery, which he appears in every car. So just getting the braking together on the bus stop chicane. There we go. There we go. That'll have to do for now. And Dizzy's in the lobby. Good evening, Dizzy. Welcome to the channel. Well, I mean, the stream. What am I saying channel for? But obviously, because I've known you so long, and yeah, welcome along to the lobby. I hope all is well from your end too, my brother. So whilst we wait for Dizzy to join, let's look, and we've got the DJ in the Lexus, by the sounds of it, which he is in. And there's ST chilling on the runoff area in the Lambo. And there's Ice Cube with a Toyota Supra. And Callan Wild in the Porsche, I think. Well, there's a bit of a lag or something. And we've got LFC Ben in the Mercedes. Yes, good evening, Alex. Thank you for joining, my friend. I hope you're well. And we've got Monton in the Porsche. So let's go say hello to Dizzy now we're here. And we've got Steve in the Ferrari with a half-second penalty, of course. We've got Lenny in the Mercedes. There's Marty in the Honda NSX. In the Relentless livery. And there's Dizzy in the BMW. That looks like an M4, of course. Because you see some people that just do some M4 liveries on the M6, which just makes it just look different in some ways, you know what I mean? So they've got Lenny back in, Danny C, DJ, Dizzy, Jeezy, Delta Bell. Obviously there's a couple of people, one's just left, and then there is a couple of people that have not chose the car. So let's go and give them a hurry up. So, have a good race everyone. Best of luck, and let's have a clean race. So hopefully these two are responding within 30 seconds. And for good measure. Unless they're doing something. I'm not too sure. So we'll give them 20 seconds. And if they don't respond, we'll just get the racing underway. Not only that, it's not going to be fair on others. Say they've got one more slot that's about to get filled in any moment. Well, got no choice, but we've got so many people really wanted to race, and good luck everyone. Let's get this second race underway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Best of luck everyone. Kept it together somehow, and I know so well that LFC Ben's going to go for a slingshot on the Kemmel Straight. I can see that coming. Flat out through Eau Rouge, then I'll put up a Radion. He's within striking distance. Done my best to cover the inside line best I could. Who's going to be last of the brakes? Oh, LAC Ben just squeezes around the outside to take the lead at the end of after the end of the Kemmel Straight. It was bold, it was brave, it was clinical. And LFC Ben defending as hard as he possibly could before we head off to the fast left-hander and all. Oh, he's just gone too deep. And through goes Danny C. A long way to go, buddy. And somehow he managed to avoid getting away with a penalty for going too wide on the track. And then there's Marty right behind him, but Marty's got a half-second penalty. So he's going to have to close up to the AMG driver behind me. And there's Dizzy in 5th as well. He's making up some places as well, considering where he started. So he is within 9/10 of a LFC Ben. So I've got Danny C in the lead, LFC Ben in second, Marty in third, the American DJ in fourth, Dizzy in fifth, Jizzy in sixth, Ice Cube in seventh, Kalan Wild in eighth. And that's your top 8 order after lap 1. Still doing my best to stay in front for as long as I possibly can. Was we got Ben right behind me with my slipstream, just to try to shave a few tenths off to be in it for the long run. And he's got a good entry section into the chicane, as he sets the fastest lap of the race. As he sets himself up once more. So a couple of people's been called out. Not sure what happened there, but something happened behind me. And this is tape 2 on the battle of the Kemmel Straight. Ben going onto the long way, and I'm going the inside. Always going to be a last little brakes. Kept that clean somehow. And now let's see Ben does it once more. And Dizzy's moved up to P4 as well. Well, the battle between Ben and myself in the battle for P1's folding up nicely. Developing nicely, should I say. Gone way wide there onto the AstroTurf. Hope I don't get a penalty and all, but yep, I did. Just like that. LFC Ben using all the track, a bit of extra track further up front and all. Got a bit of a good drive out to turn 1. And then a bit of a toe as well in order to try and close up to LFC Ben. Whilst I got a half-second penalty lurking around my head. Ben chewing up the grass and all. Same on the inside as well. Oh, he's gone sideways, Ben. And that half-second penalty's gonna get me into a position where I'm just gonna have to refocus and go again, as we're about to enter the last lap. So we've got LFC Ben in the lead, Danny C in P2, Dizzy in third, DJ in fourth, Ice Cube in fifth, Marty in sixth. Something's happened to Marty. And then we've got Lega in seventh, we've got Callen in eighth. But I'm still gaining a few tenths on Ben on the straight with the help of the slipstream. Oh no, no! Now, just not meant to be towards the last lap. Oh man. Well, it was a good race throughout. I'm not first where I finished, so as long as everybody's enjoying themselves, that's the main thing. But still managing with that no force feedback issue since the beginning of this stream, since God knows, I don't know what is it where it's just gonna have to get that sorted afterwards when I get a chance, because it's just well, because what it is after I've exited the pit lane and then the car steered left and I had to unplug the USB thing, and then which it worked for me before, and yeah, therefore that it didn't solve the issue other than just lose some force feedback momentarily, and the steering wheel just being slightly pointed different. So well done, obviously Ben on the win. Been good racing with you. Dizzy finishes in P2 with DJ in third. No problem, Marty. It's a warm one in there for sure. I can feel it already, but yeah, regardless of what you're up to, Marty, and thank you for joining. Very much appreciated. And enjoy the rest of the evening from whatever you're up to. On last the first, this is Dizzy. Hats off to you, buddy. Although you had third place covered, and then it's just if it hadn't have spun, then obviously I could have finished P2, and then you would have ended up being P3. So thank you very much, Marty, for joining. Have a great evening, whatever you're up to, and I hope to see you again soon. And we've got LSE Ben taking the win, with Dizzy in second, DJ in third, Ice Cube in fourth, Marty in fifth, Danny C in sixth, Lega in seventh, Jizzy in eighth. Forgot Callahan Wild in ninth. Forgot Steve in 10th, Delta Bell, Lenny and Morton in 13th. The only ones to retire from this race. So, do you want to choose the track for us, Ben? If there's a certain track you have in mind. So we have somebody joining in and all, whoever that might be. FT Super Base. No problem. Thanks for joining, Lega. Have a great evening, whatever you're up to, and look after yourself as well. And yeah, even better with a fastest lap and all. So LFC Ben chooses the Nürburgring GP. Yes, GG to you, Alex. GG to you as well. So I've got the Grand Prix layout and set it to evening. Bring it down to 110 race finish delay. And yeah, I think we're sorted on that one. Yeah, no problem, Ice Cube. Pleasure to meet you, and more than welcome anytime. And anybody liking the content of what I'm doing, hit that like button if you're liking the stream, and hit the subscribe for those who have not subscribed. Please do. Very much appreciated support. So let's get the Porsche out. Let's get the Porsche out. No problem at all, Ice Cube, as he's left now. So I'll choose the Porsche. Oh, there's a few people leaving, which leaves 7 of us. Is it worth a refresh of the lobby? Or is it worth leaving it as it is? Obviously, there's 7 of us in so far. Nah, Dizzy says no. No problem. Yeah, obviously there'll be some people that will be showing up. Obviously, I've got a couple of races left in me, so we'll continue to race and see what happens on this occasion. So put them out the message. Race starting in 7 minutes. We'll give it 7 minutes and see what happens. Oh, he's going spinning around the hairpin, LFC Ben. Just after he won the sprint race and Spa-Francorchamps. Still in his head. Oh, I've abused the track limit because I've gone corner greedy, that's why. So let's get this one lap in when we can, if we keep it together. Nice and tidy. Right up and over the curbs. Oh, just a couple attempts away from LSE Ben's pole that time. So let's set it and have a look at what we got. As we've got LSE Ben in a Lambo. And we've got Dizzy in the Ferrari chilling. And DWAV in the Porsche, of course. And there's Magic Brankel in the Porsche. And there's Danny C. Zemo Jungen has just joined in. Welcome along. Delta Bell in the Porsche. And there's Monster Kart still idle. So let's get this race underway. Race started soon. Have a good race. Best of luck. And let's have a clean race as well. So let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Best of luck, everyone. It's got 3 different cars in the top 3. With 3 quality drivers in there. Dizzy makes the best out of the start, and so did LFC Ben. Jeb has gone a bit wide there through the Schumacher S's, but still able to get so much entry speed into the... Got a bit deep there. Do a switcheroo if I can. Give him a bit of a bump draft. Who's going to be last of the breaks? Danny C's up into P3. So I've got LFC Ben in the lead with Dizzy in second, Danny C in third, D-Wav in fourth, Delta Bell in fifth, and the Spaniard in sixth, and Yibo in seventh. And I just set the fastest lap of the race as well in the process. Yep's joined the room. Good evening, Yep. Welcome along, my friend. Nice to see you. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're well. Setting purples everywhere I'm going. We have 2 laps to go after this one. Caught up right behind the monster. Just had a look and then not quite enough to make a move on Dizzy. And GS is in. Welcome along, GS. Delta Bell's retired from this race. I touched the grass there, but it didn't stop me from keeping it all together on the right-hander. No problem, Delta Bell. Thank you for joining. Have a great evening, whatever you're up to, and hope to see you again soon. And look after yourself, my friend. Oh! He's gonna send it. I'm gonna send it. But the Ferrari just gets a bit of a drive and then still toe-to-toe. He's not wanting to give up second place. And who's gonna be last on the brakes? He's there, he's there, he's there. And that was wicked racing. Clean and respectful from myself and Dizzy Rascal. He's not giving this one up. I saw him go for the move. Just hanging it around the outside. He wants it. He wants it. So through the chicane and around the final corner, And LEC Ben takes another win once more. So well done, Dizzy. Well done to those who took part. Ah, that was fun. Well, yes, I enjoyed myself. Good to hear that you enjoyed yourself, Alex. So, I think we've got time for one more then. So let's grab the replay as LFC Ben takes a win once more with a fastest lap, of course. Danny C P2 managed to hold off P1 Dizzy for P3 as he has to settle for P3. We've got Tadiwa in fourth, and there's Yemo, Magic Branco, Delta Bell, the only ones to retire from this race. So, thanks for the race. Well done. Do you want to choose a track for us, Ben? If there's a certain track you have in mind. Depends letting Dizzy pick. So you have a track for us in mind, Dizzy? Fuji. Fuji's not a bad shout. With the chicane or without the chicane. I've seen it to me that Fuji's on the daily race, and so I'm not sure if it's with the chicane or without the chicane. So we'll just go either way. Okay, so Fuji. With the chicane, no problem. There we go. So, looks like that's very much about all I've got time for, as we're going to make this the last race of the stream, sadly. As I got to crack on with other things, as you do. So, room is being prepared. Please wait. There we go. So, for those who are just joining as well, this is the last race of the stream. And, race starting in 7 minutes. Alright, so let's choose a car. What car shall I go for? May as well just go for the might as well go for the BMW. Go for something a little different, innit? Somebody's gone way wide there. And spawned back into the pits. So just let these people by. No, he's the... Oh, yep's got a time penalty, so he's letting others by. Monster Carter's left. No problem. So I might get an overlap in, see how I get on next time around. LFC Ben's gone a second quicker momentarily. And Brownie's joined in. Welcome along, Brownie. Good to see you, my friend. Just had a moment there. So let's say hello to our friend. I hope all is well from your end, Brownie. Not too bad, thank you. Not too bad. And all is well from my end, thanks. I hope you're well too. Obviously, I've just been away for camping at Alta Park for the British touring cars. So it's been good. Just been good. Just been saying earlier on that it was never been to watch a British touring car championship event live in person. Having previously watched it in the previously watched the Formula One at Silverstone for the British Grand Prix for the past few occasions, and therefore that having followed British touring cars for quite some time, and then to eventually go to one for recently, it's one for the bucket list ticked, and the good thing of that is that you can get into the paddock as well, regardless about what package you're on, which is a cool bit. So therefore, it gives you a chance to talk to some teams, meet some drivers. Yeah, so that's a good thing about it, really. Just makes you feel more welcoming, don't it? In that sense. So let's have a look at who we got on the track. So we have LFC Ben in the Lambo, and there's Dizzy in the pit on the runoff area chilling, and there's Yep in the Ferrari, and there's Yimo in the Porsche, and Diwa in the Ferrari, Magic Branco in the Ferrari, chilling along with a couple of other people in the runoff. There's Brownie in the Porsche. Go all out there, dude. And then we've got Danny C in 8th. So look at them. Look at Magic Brankle just doing some donuts. And on the middle of the track. Lovely stuff. So, got to give GS the heads up. Are you ready, GS? As we're about to get this last race underway. So best of luck to everyone. Wishing them all to have a nice race, of course. And let's have a clean race as well. No expectations for myself. Mind you, we've got somebody joining in too. Who could that be? Who's joining? Ever Express. Momo. Ever Express. Ready up, please. We're just about to get started. There we go. GS has chosen the M6. So it's over to Ever Express to ready up. Give it 20 seconds. Ah, there we go. Ever Express has gone for the Jaguar. So that makes it 10 of us. Ready to get underway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Best of luck, everyone. So for this last standing start, I'm just going to move on to one side, let people by, and then I'll just make my way up through the field. Rather be a good sport than just be selfish the whole time to move up some places. So go, go, go. Go, GS. Oh, carnage everywhere you look. Red flag, red flag. I obviously said something was going to happen. And that is the last thing we all wanted to happen. Sparks Theory. Good evening, Sparks. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you're doing great, my friend. And I hope all is well from your end. And can I just spare a moment to say that thank you very much for joining in. And somebody's asking for a restart because, well, it was a messy turn 1 shenanigans on this occasion. So, but yeah, that's well, it's a rarity to have a familiar name coming into my stream. You know, just to say hello while they're on the go and or whatever they're on with. So it's yeah, this is the last race of the stream. Sadly, obviously I just got to crack on with other things. So, but yeah, that well, I remember racing with sorry, go. That was on me. So yeah, that this is what I do. I do streaming on every Tuesday, of course. Obviously for open lobbies, and yeah, so when I do open lobbies, I can run anything in particular, whether it's on the Formula cars, GR1s, GR2, GR3, GR4, Mazda Roadster Tourer cars, sometimes go-karts, so I don't mind driving anything in all honesty. So probably run a road car lobby at some point on a stream, so keep that in mind. So that's what I got in mind. And for those of you who don't know me too as well, I did do some league race adventures, and I've got a upcoming carnage between the pair of them. So but yeah, that so in that case, I do some league racing, having done some league racing championships, and I won some league racing titles in the past. So yeah, that's and speaking of which, I've got the second round that's coming up this Friday for GB Codger's British Touring Car Championship, which is the event that I've been having participated at Alton Park just to enjoy the racing spectacle in the BTCC, as you really never know how competitive it's going to be. Even there's a variety of cars, isn't there? Variety of road cars that's been turned into racing machines. Anybody's one of the popular motorsport categories across the motoring industry. And having won the Jimmy's British Touring Car Championship and twice a bit in the past 3 seasons, so we're on season 4 now, and we're just getting into the second round of the campaign, having missed the first one. So I'm just gonna go in there as I go along, get the best out of myself and what I feel good with, knowing that I've given it my all. So as they say, may the best driver win. We'll just and I sometimes do some daily races as well. Obviously publish some of the videos, of course, if there's a specific one that I like. So yeah. Thank you very much, Sparks, and thank you very much for the sub as well. And anybody liking the content and what I'm doing, smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't. If you want to see my open lobby racing action, as well as the league race adventures, sometimes daily races and whatever else, anything motorsport, car related or so on, and even has some laughs as well, just like that. Not fussed where I finish, but what matters is that as long as everybody's enjoying themselves and showcase the respect on the track and off it, then that's the main thing for sure. So thank you very much for the support, Sparks, and yeah, many more to come. I've no idea what to expect, but obviously it's just crazy to think that well, my birthday is just like next week now, and got a lot like to think of it. You know, when you get older, then you don't feel old. It's like your mind has the power to be sure you just get out of bed and do whatever you gotta do, and when you're doing something, you feel like you want to do more. Do you know what I mean? So which it's crazy to think that I'm just getting ever closer to, well, just that one step closer to yeah, something's been happening, whether it's that or just lag from one person to another. I'm not too sure. I've not seen any of that. So we got Yep in the lead with LEC Ben in P2, Dizzy in third, GS in fourth, Jimbo Younger in fifth, Brownie in sixth, Danny C in seventh, D-Rav in eighth, and a couple of people are retired from this race. Even some managed to somehow make a comeback while having witnessed the turn 1 shenanigans in the first lap, which were wise from my side, you know, just to let people by. Which you never know what could possibly happen. For the moment of the lights go out from a standing start to the moment they all arrived at turn 1. At whatever speeds they're going, somebody's served a time penalty up ahead of the penalty zone. So heading down to the chicane for one last time. Ever Express is left after venting the frustration out to something. So Yaf takes the win with LFC Ben in second, DZ in third, and I'll just have to settle for 6, having had some moments later on in the race, having pulled over to one side at the start to be sure that they'll let people by. Well done, everyone. Yes, and for those of who don't know the Sparks, he has a channel for those who like to go and check him out, and he does some live streams in daily races and some videos and bits and pieces like that. So Sparks is your guy for those who like to go and have a look on YouTube. So let's save the replay with Yep taking the win with LFC Ben in second, DZ in third, GS in fourth, Brownie in fifth, Dan AC in 6th, D-Wav in 7th, Magic Branco the only ones to retire from the race, along with Yimo Younger, Ever Express. So I'd just like to say thank you very much to those who have been joining. Subscribe to my YouTube for those who don't know me. Stan AC, see you next time and take care all, and peace. Benji, so sorry. This is the last race of the stream, and my apologies to those of you who are just joining in and just noticed that this is the last race of the stream, as I have to crack on with other things. So let's go and have a look and see what else. Who else has got the lobby? Well. So Indian Stig's live. He's got a lobby open, which I'll show you in a minute. If there's a slot or two, you never know, because they can fill up pretty quickly. Even it's a GR3 or GR4 or whatever. So, and that's what I'm about to find out. Showrooms with fans, and no, the lobby's full. Stig's lobby's full, unless somebody else that I know who's been racing in my lobby is joined. So, but there is some league racing going off. Open lobby from Supersonic. Supersonic has a lobby open for those who like to go and do some more GR3 racing. So yeah, that's Supersonic's your guy to keep on racing. Friendly clean racing in the GR4s. Let's have a look. Matty Keg's in there. And the GR4 fun and fair play or kick with no BOP or anything for those who like to go crazy with no BOP or anything. No VGT GT3 Spitfire. Craig Hook from CC Sim, the boss of CC Sim Racing, has got a lobby open for those who like to have a look, and yeah, so that's very much what's on the menu, and don't forget to do your time trials, the online time trial on sport mode. So I'm going to go into garage, just to get some tickets opened. See what I win. 4-star roulette ticket. Should have just like opened the other one, of course. Bit of money and all. $500,000. Get on. $500,000. £500,000. So let's go into the skate movies to draw a close to the stream. And I just want to say thank you very much to those who are tuned in to say hello, want to go. Thank you to those who took part in my open lobby. Very much appreciated support, and welcome to the new subscribers to my channel. For those who don't know me, I do open lobbies normally on Tuesday evenings in whichever car category we're racing in. One in, for example, the GR3, the other in the other week at the GR4 or whatever. And yeah, so and as always, thank you very much for those who have just been looking over, and those who have been lurking. Welcome. Thank you for watching, whoever it may be. Credit to Tex, David Bell, Viking King Gaming, Terry BD, Marty, Alex, Sparks as well. And don't take it too personally if there's any names that I missed out, obviously. Yep, LSE Ben, and so many names of the words I thank you for who have been taking part in my open lobbies in the GR3s. Very much appreciated company as always. So anybody liking the content, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. Please do. Very much appreciated. Every bit counts. And there we have it. I will be live on Friday, from my perspective, in Jimmy Codger's British Touring Car Championship for Season 4. As I'll be I'll keep starting my season after missing out the season opener, and looking to go on a quest to defend the British Touring Car Championship crown. I've no idea what to expect from myself, having been running on the pad in some elite races. I thought, you know what, I'm just going to push myself a bit on the wheel, hopefully get this force feedback thing issue fixed, and because I have no idea, they were just totally unexpected, let's be honest. But from the moment I left the pits and ended up steering left and hitting the wall, and yeah, so on that note, I'm going to have to cut short. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, thank you very much. Bye-bye.